it just me who's a little bit dead inside, or do you like watching a film with a bleak ending as well? My favourite films are the ones that are sad and make me feel depressed and hollow inside. I know I am messed up, but I figured I'd share my top 10, perhaps in the hopes that you've got some different ones so I can add them to my watch list. But before we get into that, hi, my name's Zara. I'm a big old film nerd and your horror film big sister, so if that sounds like a bit of you, make sure you click the follow button and let's chat about film. Coming in at number 10 is Threads. Being a Yorkshire bird myself, of course I've got to take this Sheffield-based horror about a nuclear disaster. This film feels so grounded and real, and that's exactly what makes it feel bleak, so obviously it's got to go on the list. Then at number 9, a film that no one really talks about when it comes to bleak films, but it is bleak as fuck, and that is Seven. That whole end sequence with the box, what's in the box? That just absolutely twists me up inside every single time I watch it. At number 8, another British classic, and that has got to be The Descent. I really feel sorry for anyone outside of the UK, particularly in the US, who got a different ending to what we did. You don't need the happy ending, you want our sad as fuck one too. And if we're going to talk about sad as fuck, we have to talk about Train to Busan. I watch this film and there are tears running down my face every single time, and I've seen this film God knows how many times. It just really hits me in the feels, and that's why I love it. Number 6 is a very new film to me, and that is Grave of the Fireflies. I knew nothing about this film walking into it, and while I'm kind of glad because it was like a punch in the gut the way that this film ended, I also wish I'd done a little bit of research because there is no recovering from this film. Time to look in now with my top 5, and of course I've got to mention Speak No Evil from 2022, the original, not the James McAvoy remake, which I do love, but it doesn't have the bleak ending that the 2022 version does. This film makes me angry and frustrated and sad and depressed, and it's the reason why I keep going back and rewatching it. Then at number 4, we have got The Mist. I love this film with all of my heart. I will bring it up in conversation at any given opportunity, especially if I know someone hasn't seen it, because I think it's one of the best films to go into blind, just to see what people's reactions are with the ending. I am going to cheat a little bit with my third placement because it's actually 2 films, but Funny Games, both versions from 1997 and 2007, are just perfection. I recently rewatched both of these. It reminded me how depressing and how devastating they both are. It just made me fall in love with them all over again. Number 2 is a film that I have proudly placed on my wall, and that is Martyrs.
Not the American remake.
I love how ambiguous the ending of this film is, and overall it's not just the ending that's bleak, but it is the entire film. It feels completely hopeless. And then number 1 has to go to my all-time British favourite, and that is Eden Lake. I know a lot of people absolutely hate Eden Lake because of its ending, but that's the reason why I love it. It fully smacks you in the face with how gritty, how brutal, and how potentially real it is. Plus, you know, Jack O'Connell's the bad guy, and he plays that role very well. So like I said at the beginning, do let me know in the comments if there are any bleak films on your list that aren't on mine, because I want to watch more.